Hello, noobs. It's Friday. Friday the 13th, May 13th, 2022. Hello, hello. And, I almost canceled tonight's stream. I was like, I'm going to skip again. But no. No, I skipped Wednesday for Doctor Strange, which, by the way, it felt like a super long movie, but it was a little over 2 hours, but it felt like a lot longer for some. Anyway, I've been skipping too much. So let's at least do 4 days a week, right? Anyway, we're streaming Octopath Traveler. And if you follow the Discord, you notice what we're doing tonight. Yesterday, I said we were going to do Alf's Chapter 4. Ended up doing Therion's Chapter 4. So, we have to go and do that now. Alfin's Chapter 4. Apothecary. We're going to hear more about them 12 gods or whatever thing that was sealed up. Or whatever things, what was sealed up that's trying to destroy the world, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully we find out more about it. So, well, actually, Tressa's Chapter 4 didn't really link to anything. Didn't mention anything. There was a journal that was stolen. Well, Tressa's journal was stolen from her. But the lady who stole it was talking about it not being of any use. And that was kind of mysterious. The other stories, though, did mention 12 gods, something that was sealed away, etc. So maybe, hopefully there's more of that we do Alf's story. What are you talking about? Yes. Wait, you've been stealing money and you've been helping like Robin Hood. Thievery is a noble game. Well, it depends who you steal from. Is that a good thing? We convinced him to keep being a thief? That doesn't sound right. Who are these guys? These guys look good. Omar. Who the hell is Omar? Wait. Death Cleaver. 380 physical attack. What the hell? Bots. Bot. That is... You know what? We're gonna flip around our... Can I guide him? Overhead swing. Can guide him. Morlock. These guys must be related to some kind of side quest. Knowledge Staff. Speed and elemental attack. Moly. These guys are new. Never seen these guys before. Buy these. Hopefully we can get a discount this time, maybe. Wait, do I know? Have I run into these guys before? Maybe I fought them before? I don't remember. Let's sell some stuff. Sell some odds and ends. Okay, we did get quite a bit of levels though for our party. Oberic and Ophelia and Alf. Now we gotta do... Wait, not Alf. Therion. Wait, I needed to go... Okay. Where am I going? Hold on. Therion is... Not Therion, Alf. Alf is here. Probably get there from... Fire Crest? That's so hard to say. Have a little whiskey in my Coke tonight. That's always a fun time. Not that you needed to know that, but I felt like I needed to inform you that that's what's going on here. Making that money. Yes, we are, Solrock. How you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping by. We just spent 130,000 though, so we lost quite a bit of money. About 25% of our money to be exact. FYI, I have not downloaded the Apex Um, new patch. Because there's a new character and there's a whole, all kinds of stuff going on. Didn't download it, and they're always generally kind of big downloads. Okay, stealing money. I really need to change my party, doing all kinds of other stuff. And we found out what the medium mushrooms do. Olives. They res the character and restore 2,000 health. So those are very good. And we can buy them from Noble Court, I believe, or one of the Chapter 4 towns that we visited. Maybe Cyrus's Chapter 4 town. Yeah, I forget already. Wait, how did I not... I think these were like low percentage steals, and I couldn't take them before. Oh, we can take them now, because it is kind of based on your levels compared to the townsfolk. That a lot gives you your steal percent. We're pretty high level right now, but we can steal everything. Just about. Large soul stones. That's really nice. Not what I want to do though. Okay. Maybe we should finish stealing from everyone else. Just while we're going here. These are all large stones too, so they're like upgraded spells. They don't hit twice, unfortunately, not like Cyrus's spells. But I think they still do more damage. All these poor people. We got sticky fingers here. Sticky fingers. Okay. I could just swap out Tressa, actually. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Change party. She's so over leveled, that's why. But the fact that she is over leveled gives her much higher stats than everyone. But I'm stuck with her as a merchant class. Then again, I always steal money, so I kind of like it. Okay, Alf. Alf, you're coming in here. Can we get Cyrus in? Let's get a caster. And a DPS. Oh, God. Actually, this is not a good makeup. Not quite a good makeup. Unequip, everybody. I mean, I could put Haunted into the party, but she is higher leveled. I mean, only one level. It's not a big deal. Okay, Tressa. We have a dancer. Tressa will be a E. Cyrus is weak. Make him a healer, I want to say. Cyrus. Cleric. Oh, Alf's a cleric. No, we're going to make Alf. Apothecary is kind of tanky. We're going to make Alf. Actually, no. What? Wait. Let me rethink this. Maybe I make... Keep Alf as the cleric. And make Cyrus a warrior. 300 more health. But his attack goes... No, we're not. Keep him a cleric. Or make him a dancer. No, we have a dancer. Okay. Dancer, cleric. Problem is, giving him the cleric class, he only can use staffs. We'll make Primrose a cleric. And then Cyrus can be something else that can attack more. Hunter? Gives him some speed too. Yeah. Give him a hunter. She'll be the cleric. Also learned ultimate. Found out that the divine skill for the cleric only works for regular abilities, not divine abilities. Not other divine abilities. Well, that sucks. Get what we can. Alf, tanky warrior, Frostra, and Brand's Thunder. Alright. Equip. Optimize. Optimize. He's a warrior. Enchanted sword. It's the highest physical attack. I think that's why they equipped it on him. I kind of don't like that. What is he? Wait, he can't use a sword. Everyone else can't use a sword anyway. Okay. Uses fire and dark. I think that's okay. Because we don't expect her to cast too many. We don't expect her to cast dark spell. The cleric. We do want her to have higher magic defense, because that is what determines how much gets healed. Russell's wearing historian's hat. Cyrus is playing okay, I think. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll take off this Oasis hat on Cyrus. He doesn't need... I mean, obviously it's good to have high elemental defense, but because it does affect how much I heal, I'd rather have our cleric have more of that. Okay, so he's a warrior now. So we'll give him this. And speed. This guy is slow. Speed. Actually, Cyrus is really slow too. Can we give him a speed? We should have another speed. Okay, sprightly and blazon of protection. I think so. Actually, you know what? No. Blazon of protection will be on Primrose. We'll give... Oh, he could use extra health. For sure. Oh, she could use extra health. So, more Blazon of protection. And... Okay, Cyrus has more health. So we'll give him the 500 health. And we'll give Primrose the 1000 health. I need to find more of these. Okay. And I think we're good. Let's sleep at an inn. Where is... the inn's down. Oh, gosh. We gotta buff up, heal up. Because we're gonna have to run through some heavy enemy territory. Then again, we are high enough level now, the recommended level, that we should be having an okay time getting through them. And you never know if you're gonna run into a very annoying type of enemy. Right. Still a thief, right? Oh, she's a dancer. Oh, we're making her a thief. I even equipped her wrong. If sword, speed, dagger, speed. Maybe we want to give her speed. Hold on. Speed. I got one of each of these speed icons. Because if we use the thief skill, it does a lot of damage. That's right. Or work with what we got. We have a debuffer. We have a buffer. We have healers. Okay, that's pretty much all we need. And damage. Heal. Oh wait, I gotta rest again. She's okay. Save. Let's make our way over to what is it? What is that village even called? Orwell. Oh no, Orwell. Kind of apothecary shenanigans are we gonna get into this time? Save. Not save. Down. Left. Oh god, it's a vulture! Chicken head. Oh, they got a lot of armor. I don't think they'll do a lot of damage. Oh, I forgot to check my... Forgot to check the support skills. Oh, the birds are pretty decently strong. Don't worry about the eggs. What else did these guys weak? Oh, flying spears. Whatever reason, well, I guess because it's, you know, bows and spears, they can reach higher. So, they reach. And that's why all the flying things are weak to them. This bird has a lot of armor. See, the eggs kind of have a lot of armor too. I think she still has to regenerate SP. Yeah. Oh damn, group heal. Let's do this. That's strong. Do this. Oh, I should have just broke him. That's alright. Yo, your money! Doesn't have a lot. I should see how much more summons I have left from Primrose's guy. He is a defense inhibitor, I think. Oh, sheesh, Alpha's already close to 76, 46, 76. Okay, wait, I almost forgot. The support skills. Dressel's okay. Quick strength. No. A little more attack. Or gain, speed? Does he have fleet foot? I would like to give him more speed. He's not. I don't think he's ever been a thief. Could do this just so we don't get attacked so much. Generate HP, useful. Not a lot. I mean, it's percentage based, I think. Halves SP. Let's do that. Oh wait, no. Elemental augmentation is elemental attack. I just looked at the strength part. Okay, we want to keep that. Status enhancement. That's okay. That's fine. Could remove heightened senses. It helps, but it's not really useful for a boss. And I'm gonna forget to change out the support skill when I get to the boss. Do this. Heal above max. That's actually really good. Wait, we gotta make sure we can break. Surpass the power. Surpass the power. That. Surpass power on Alf. Yeah, I think that's good. Got this shrine. This way. Bird people and a raccoon. Still haven't ever captured or stolen or defeated one of those cat thief creature things. Seen it a couple times, and I can't hit them. Just can't hit them. They have super high evasion. Oh wait, what am I doing? Could have casted a spell. It looks like all these guys are weak to swords too. Oh great. We got increased physical attack. Well, actually, we're still in the chapter 2 area, so shouldn't do too much damage. Okay, lightning, probably. Yeah. Not too much health either. And do this. Oh, that Birdman is not weak to swords. I thought he would be. Yo. Cyrus. Chop him. That axe poisons too. Poisonous hacks. Could use poison more often. Just free damage, and it goes through. It's not affected by armor, I believe, or shields rather. Whole new area. Go up the town. There's a dungeon up here. Oh, big bird people. Notice though, in these higher level areas, the music changes. Battle music changes. Oh, you missed! And they are slowing us all down. Lightning maybe? Flying things don't like lightning, at least some of them. Guy in front has a super bow. Okay, forgot how useful it is to get that second attack. Forgot what it's called now. The hunter has it though. This. Let's do a heal. Guess I can't use BP. 2 turns. Let's break this guy first. Bother removing it? Maybe not. Do this. There you go. Then again, she won't be able to steal. Oh, they did anyway. Yeah, the game's actually really easy. Not really easy. I mean, well, pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna say really easy. Pretty easy when you are the recommended level for the area. Oh god, you know we haven't seen. No, we've seen spiders. Never mind. I was gonna say we haven't seen spiders this whole game, but no, we've seen spiders before. Just kidding. Chicken. Spider. You guys like fire? Chickens? I would think chickens don't like fire. I guess they're not chickens, they're birds, but same smell? Dark magic maybe? Or light magic. No, not any of that. Okay. Don't know. Oh god, and he just missed. We do fire. How about lightning? Hey, everything's weak to lightning. That's good to know. I think we need a heal. Oh god, yeah, we need a heal. Guys got group attacks. Do kind of a lot. Maybe I kill these birdies. That whirling slash. Holy smokes. That's kind of stupid. Heal again. I think that's all we're doing with her in this fight. Lightning. Break the last bird. He defended. Prevent his turn. Steal some money. Can we break you? Oh. Rolling slash again. How could I have ever predicted that? Oh, they're all dead. That was easy. Oh, not really. I mean, it's easy. They do a lot of damage. I hate taking damage. Oh, this one? I see a person up there. Towards the person. I'll stop one of these. Easy break. Attack. Heal. Break the other guy too. Guess so. At least prevent their turn. Maybe break all of them. Oh wait, no, not yet. Not quite yet. Oh god, we missed. Ayah. Oh shoot, rain of arrows, and they all hit Tressa. Oh no, we're slow. Deadly little arrows there. Lightning! Heal life? Tempest. That's Tempest. And then we'll heal. Now we'll steal. Decent money. Oh, nice. They're both on the cusp of dying there. This is almost 60. Nice. And that hidden, not hidden, but that other side dungeon that we ran into supposedly has a secondary class. Is danger level 50. So trust of being 60 is really good. Claim to have seen a vision of the sacred flame. Huh. We got to buy. Rune hatchet. Elemental attack. I'm not sure how useful that would be. I guess it would be useful if obviously we had a dual class with a hatchet class and a spellcaster. Should we buy it? It's expensive. Now we got lots of money. Oh, we got a discount too. This is not the way to the town. It's the way to that dungeon. Took the wrong turn somewhere. I think I was supposed to go across that bridge. Yeah, like one weakness, and it's spears. Very interesting. Oh god, and we missed. Why does he keep missing? His accuracy must be low. They're not even weak to bows. Hopefully we can break other guy before his turn. I trust that doesn't miss. You know why she doesn't miss, I think, though? It's just because she's way higher level than the mobs. I think that's what it is. I have a feeling they do a lot of magic damage. Okay, he used the regular physical attack though. Heal? Man. I don't think we need a heal. Heal? Oh, they don't even have money. Not worth fighting. Oh, the other bird didn't die. I'm kind of surprised. I understand we were only attacking that right side one, but then again. Oh god, less than 200 health to kill him. Well, he might have had 203, I guess, or 204. Let's go this way. The safe spot. Oh no, the chickens! Chickens are bad. Ow, let's heal. Bird's gonna buff. Guess they always do that. Lightning. Break the bird. Wow, they're all birds. Break the flying bird. Chicklets are gonna do the AoE. Oh, maybe not yet, I guess. Bird. You know what? Take the attack. I wanted to take off one armor from a different mob. Break the last bird. Last chicken. That hurts. Break him again. Cyrus will spell it. Now the little chicks don't have a lot of health though. Heal. Hydrate. And Alf. I could steal money. That's right. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh wait, this guy still has half health. Can't steal me. Oh, this guy, we don't have a lot of money. Kinda suck. Cave here. This way. Up the mountain. Oh no! Stop attacking me, stupid birds. Fire! How about the ice spell this time? Mix up the spells. What's up, Ivan? Where you been? Long time no see. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you've been doing well. What up, what up? How's life treating you? How's the YouTube channel going? How's everything going? Good to see you as well. What have you been up to? Last day of high school. Oh, snap. You graduated. Congratulations. Congratulations. So now, were you going to take a break for a little bit? Like a year or a semester before going to school? When is the actual graduation? Like, June? Or the end of May? Got like 2 weeks off before they have the ceremony and all that stuff. Oh man, that's exciting. I remember the last day of my high school. It's a real crazy feeling, right? Because you're not, I mean, obviously you still have college, assuming you go, but that is the end of your mandatory education. And it's a wild feeling. Next week, Friday. And then you're going to have all the grad parties. That was super fun. So, right, when you graduate high school, everyone has grad parties. Well, not everyone. I didn't have one. But you know, families celebrate their children graduating high school, and you know they invite all their friends, and yeah, it's crazy. And the whole summer is just going to grad parties and chilling and hanging out with your friends and having a good time. Not going to college, plan going to barber. Really? Where did that come from, barber school? Were you thinking about doing that? I mean, trade school is fine too. There's nothing wrong with trade school at all. I thought you were gonna go to college though. I thought you were just gonna take a break, but I wasn't. Maybe that was someone else I was talking to. But yeah, barbers. I mean, you become like one of those true legit kind of barbers. You know, you do the shaving, you do the tight haircuts. Yeah, you make some good money there. It's definitely an art form, you know. Dad's a barber. See how easy it is to make money. Still young. Want to find an easy way to make money. Well, I mean, you got to be good. Obviously, you need to be good enough that clients will repeat seeing you. You know, you want to make clients for life. You have good prices. I mean, obviously, it depends where you're cutting hair as well. But you know, you do good quality work. Word of mouth travels. You know, I know a barber guy kind of thing, and got clients for life kind of thing. Everyone needs a haircut, especially guys, right? Guys, you want to keep it, if they want to keep it clean, they need haircuts every 4 to 6 weeks. So, and a lot of guys do that for sure. I mean, if haircuts didn't cost so much money, I would definitely get them more frequently. For sure, I plan on cutting hair with my dad. So does your dad have his own shop? That's kind of awesome. Pick up his own, become heir of his barbershop. Sage Alf used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. As soon as the man could walk again, kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alfin wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogun right? Some lives truly not worth saving. Alfin looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? A Hippocratic oath. You gotta heal everybody. Let the authorities handle if they're a lawbreaker or what. There are no answers to be found, so with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfin arrived in the town of Orwell. You know. Huh. He rents a chair. But it is a salon, so it's not like just like a super cuts he's cutting at, you know. Salons are high quality haircuts. And it's really, you know, it's the tips too. You know, you do good work, you get tipped well. He's always booked, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And that's what you got to do, you know, if you want to succeed in that kind of business, right? You need to do good work. You want to do obviously quick and efficient work, because you know, some people don't want to sit there that long. I mean, they will if they have to, but if you take too long, they're going to notice, and you'll have a customer for life. He doesn't even do walk-ins. He's always busy. Damn. Oh, he had prom too? Holy. You just got all kinds of things going on. Again, senior year, end of senior year, and then senior summer. Kind of crazy. Are you going to have a graduation party for yourself with your family and friends? No, you were in ROTC, weren't you? I could have sworn we talked about you were going to go to, well, I guess maybe not school, but you were going to go into the Army or Marines. But I guess that changed, huh? Snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of the can. What? Actually gonna be a big. Ooh, how many people you're expecting to invite? Like 200? Is it a bit? You got a big family, that's why. Oh, his poor wife and kids. There's a lot of plagues in this area, in this world. Unless there's another artificial plague, like someone is poisoning people. Whoa. Something the matter. Looking awful glum. Whoa. I want to go to the Marines. That's right. Can't let them see me brooding. Want to do some things in my life. See how things play out. Shit hits the fan. Maybe I'll go. It's always an option later on, for sure. Prom pictures are on Instagram. Oh, okay. No, I did get notifications that you posted some things. I'll definitely check them out. Was your date very nice? Dressed up? Prom is always fun too, I'm sure. Some people don't go though. Some people aren't into that kind of thing, but you don't get to dress. As a kid, you don't really dress up like that very often, so that's fun. Yeah, Zooks. The Plague Ward. Oh, it's Ogden. Gonna quiz everybody. Quizzing them. Are you a good person? Of sorts. The flame shines bright upon us. You have Ophelia to thank for that. What happened? Uh-oh. Got the shakes. Giving up? Why would he give up? That doesn't make sense. Sounds good. She was great. Actually, my girlfriend. Oh, it was your girlfriend. You guys go to the same school? I know it can be hard when you guys when couples go to different schools, but it helps going to the same school. But then again, sometimes you don't want to see her every day. I don't know. You've been gone the whole summer. Oh. 40 minutes away. Do you drive yet? 40 minutes is not a long drive at all, though. And in fall, she'll be moving into the dorms. So she is going to college. Yeah, so, I mean, if you have a car, or at least can get one, 40 minutes is not a far drive at all. Hopefully you guys can meet up on the weekends or something every so often. But is she going to college far away? Thick women medicine and dogged grit. There'd be nothing left. Love of good drink. Ha! Apothecary, he must know all the good hops to make beer from. Two sets of hand better than one. The lone wolf, this guy. If you say so. Think you get work done faster, but whatever. He's still working on that one guy. Oh, you're too slow, Ogden. It's in another city. Oof. Oh, wait, what is he doing? You're gonna say it's not good enough? Or... What is this broken down house? Yikes. You're sick? Oh no, did you test? COVID's still going around, you know. Make sure you test for that stuff. Because you don't want to be giving it to other people. I mean, at least you're vaccinated. It won't hit you too bad, luckily. But, I mean, but yeah, get better, drink lots of fluids, rest, all that kind of stuff. You need to. Yeah, they have free. I know the government has been, you sign up or you email them, they'll give you free tests, at-home tests. So, but yeah, you should at least check. Because, I mean, symptoms can still, even though vaccinated, you can still get symptoms and still have after effects. So it's always good to make sure, you know, don't give it to anyone else. Mom has one test. Told me to, yeah, make sure you take it. But I hope you do feel better. Lots of water, a lot of liquids, and rest. Sleep. Besides water, sleep is the ultimate healing factor. Back is killing me. See, and that's why apothecaries should have scholars following them around so they can all use the same good medicine. You'll be home? Purple. You want some purple? Purple doesn't show up well, unfortunately. More blue. Well, that's purplish. Okay, save. Got more banter. Worked harder days. Allow me to buy you a flagon of mead for your efforts. Not opposed to the occasional libation. He drinks responsibly. Oh wow, Cyrus is going for a drinking match here. Oh, he's trying to cheer him up. Haven't been on Apex. It's kind of sad. No, I mean, and a new patch just came out. It's alright. I mean, you've played a lot of Apex. I'm pretty sure you've played a lot more than I have. And, you know, I sometimes you just need a break when you've been playing a game that long. So, I mean, I can keep playing it because I don't play it that often. Been too busy. I can imagine. Dude, high school is busy time. Ooh, scrap of rope. What? Oh, it's the egg girl. Dragon Song Fame. What the heck is that? Someone stole her egg. That's not nice. Olive of life. Blah. Hey, look, a bloke calling himself Cervantes. What do you know? Get an item. What you got? Evasion 80. That's pretty nice. You ever end up seeing the Batman? I did. I really like the soundtrack of that movie. The music accompaniment was fantastic. It really set the mood for the movie. It was pretty damn good. And the Riddler was crazy. That guy, the actor for the Riddler, the way they portrayed him was just like so creepy, right? He still obviously had the whole riddles and whatever, Riddler, of course, but he had that a totally different atmosphere around him. You know, in the comics, he's this goofy guy with a bolo hat, right? And, you know, the skin tights and all that stuff. But this guy was just creepy. So dark. It was a good movie, though. It was long. I thought it was too long, though. They could have definitely certain scenes, I think they didn't need all of it. It felt like the movie dragged on a bit longer than it should have. Wayward Son. Anything to buy? Okay. Bear Cleaver. Increase targets bit. Wow. That's pretty good for a regular attack. Should check out behind the scenes. It's pretty crazy. Oh yeah? Wait, who is the director for that? I didn't even I know I learned it, I just don't remember. But no, Robert Patterson did a great job as Batman. And it was definitely a different take from the usual Batman. So I like the change. And again, the music. Whoever picked out the score for that movie, go with the scenes and the atmosphere and the environment was just spot on with the music choice. Dragon of the Cliffland. We tell that girl? Dude, is this like a poor town? All the homes are like run down. That's not. Matt Reeves. Phil, Dawn of the Planet of the... Oh, okay. That's right. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Is that the last one? Oh, that's Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Can't... There's a hidden item, right? There's a sparkly. I can't... Oh, there it is. I was on the wrong side.
Yo.
Strongest. What kind of beer do they have in this canyon town? The 2013 one. I'm old enough that I kind of don't. The years have started to blur together, and I kind of don't remember what came out when. Dude, the 2013 one, I thought that was 9 years ago. You were 10 years old. You're super young. That's all. That's half your lifetime right there. Got a challenge? Oh, here's Ogden. Guy looks like he drinks all the time. But no, it was a great movie. Did you watch Doctor Strange? I just saw it this past Wednesday. I'm not sure how big of a MCU fan you are. His heart's not in it. That's not very comforting for the people he's trying to heal, right? Thought Cyrus was supposed to be drinking with him.
Yeah.
Ogden's got Parkinson's. Oh no! Got the shakes.
Shut.
I finally grow my mustache goatee. Oh, you got facial hair, dude? I mean, I guess I could sort of grow one. I don't have a lot of facial hair. I mean, I have a little bit of a mustache, I mean, it's like really. If I grew it out, it'd look very like scraggly Chinese, like very typical Chinese scraggly old man kind of beard, facial hair. You haven't seen it yet? Oh, it's good. It's different. I liked it though. There's a lot going on in it. But they are, for going back to Batman, they are gonna Are they gonna make it a trilogy? I know for sure they're gonna have a sequel, and they did hint at the Joker, right? That was in Arkham Asylum. So that's gonna be interesting.
Oh.
Who the hell is this guy? Why does he know our name?
すまねえ。
Oh, guess he treated one of these
Oh.
guys.
Dato?
Alf, don't be a. He just needs your help. Be prideful. You're trying to help people.
Hmm?
Got the shakes.
Nani?
Apothecary can't treat himself. Or he picked up the plague himself. There's a second Batman's been confirmed, yeah. Definitely nitty gritty
Nice.
and dark Batman. And the guy who played Gordon too was really good. What is his name? I always knew him as Commissioner Gordon, but he has a name. Gordon is his last name. I forgot what his name is now. I just always is like Commissioner Gordon. He's got the black lung. Cancer. Coughing up blood. This guy's kind of weird. Because what if you have something that you can spread and you're seeing sick people at the same... That's messed up. What if he has something that is transmissible? Pausing, my girlfriend got me sick. She's sick as well. What if what if you got her sick? Didn't come to the last day, didn't it? Didn't feel, oh God. So she's been sick since Tuesday. Oh, that's kind of a big deal. Damn, I hope she's alright. Enjoy yourself at the ale house. He's an old grump. Can be a dancing girl. Hey. Just chilling in the sick house over here. Still with your girl? Yeah. I thought I guess I didn't really publicly announce it, but we did get engaged last October. Was it August? I'm sorry, August. No, October. Dude, I don't remember. October. We're gonna get married this October though. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get married. We are engaged. We're gonna get married. She's just my fiance. It's about time too, cause I'll be turning 40 in November. So finally getting married. You know? Never thought it'd happen, to be honest. But we both got good news this year, don't we? Both have life-changing events happening. You're graduating, going on to things past school. You know, you're entering adult life. I'm getting married. It's just such a weird concept to me. Mr. Coughs a lot. Is spreading your germs. There's a plague in this town because Ogen is passing it along. Yeah, it's not really... I mean, this guy's pretty selfish if he's coughing all over the patients. Got a bad case of the runs. Whoops. Even apothecaries need to be looked after too, right?
笑わせるな。
Why don't you mind your own business? Because you're potentially getting other people sick, dumbass. Congratulations. Also, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, yeah, we're keeping it small, so immediate family, not a big thing. We don't have a lot of money, but just gonna get married at a nice little park. Not even a religious marriage, you know, just our friends gonna get ordained by the state, you know, and it's gonna be one of those things, just kind of like a quick 15-minute kind of thing. So, and then we're gonna have a nice dinner with everyone. A few friends, but nothing too fancy. I kind of wish I could do a fancy wedding. Yeah, but it's just not. Don't have the money, and even if we did, we would use that towards a bigger apartment because it's my, you know, we gotta move. Gotta move. But it's housing is expensive in Hawaii, so it's gonna really be hard to find a place we can afford and is the right size and location for. Uh-oh, he's dying.
大丈夫かよ。
I mean, I hope you and your girlfriend stay together for a long time. He's going off to college, you know, live in the dorms and stuff, so that's definitely going to be a challenge, but hopefully you guys can stick together through that long distance, you know. What is his deal? Why is he so, like, negative? He's just trying to help him. That little red flash must be he's coughing blood. Yeah, coughing up blood. Whatever makes you guys happy, it's a marriage. Yes, that's true. That's what everyone else has been saying. You know, it's your wedding. Do what you want, as long as you guys are happy about it. Hydrate. I gotta hydrate. I've been drinking this whiskey soda this whole time. He can't treat himself. Have any relationship advice? Freshman year, I've been in a relationship, quote unquote. Waited for someone I knew was worthy. We ended up with each other. Yeah, it's definitely a high. And you know, you gotta be wary about the honeymoon phase. I'm sure you've heard about that. You're just all into each other, right? But you know, the longer you're with, and it really depends on the people. But the longer you're with each other, you learn more about each other. Some things you learn you might not like, and you know there's gonna be problems. But I mean, the best relationship advice I think I could give is just to be honest. Be honest and open about how you're feeling. And always, you know, be accepting of what your girlfriend is feeling as well. And the big thing is that while you may not agree with each other a lot of the times, the whole point is that you're able to communicate with communication is huge. And there's going to be a lot of sensitive subjects that you might not want to talk about, but they need to be talked about. That's really what it comes down to. You need to be honest. And if you can't find yourself to be honest with them for whatever reason, you have to think about why. Why is that? Do you not trust them? Is it something that is the topic something you don't want to talk about? I mean, why is it something you don't want to talk about? Is it something they need to know? But you know, it's also about making sure you communicate what's bothering you. But it's not even things that bother you per se, or you know, things that are wrong with the relationship. But you need to communicate how you feel about her as well. Like, you know, if you love her, or if she looks nice, or she laughs, you know, you know, compliment her too. It's not just about talking about problems. It's also about talking about good things. But communication, huge thing. A lot of people, a lot of couples, they just don't know how to communicate with each other. And you don't want to be a person who goes running off. Like, you know, you had a big fight with your girlfriend and you run off and you talk to other people about it. And you don't actually talk to the person you're supposed to be talking to, which is your girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, you're going to bounce ideas off your friends, you know, try to get an unbiased perspective, but you can't get an unbiased perspective because, you know, they're only hearing your side of the story now. Okay, I'm rambling. Sorry. Communication. That would be the best advice I can give. And at least if it doesn't work out, you know, you guys tried it, you guys talked about it, and you can hopefully part on amicable terms. And sometimes you're just not going to be compatible with people, that's all. So hopefully you and your girlfriend are compatible. But you're a good guy, Ivan. I know you are. And I know you'll try to do the best that you can with the relationship and with all your relationships. But you have to, you know, you have to be honest with yourself as well. You know, there's a saying that comes, don't light yourself on fire to keep others warm. So there's things you're going to want to do for other people, which is fine. That's what we do that's what we do for the loved ones we have. But sometimes you know, you only should be giving so much of yourself as well. Purple rash. Been walking around like that, spreading it around. Guy is not a very good apothecary. I mean, if he's doing this, maybe he knows it can't be spread. Or maybe you should talk about it just to get it off your chest, Ogen. Ivan, I mean, I'm always telling my fiance, you're always very positive in my chat, and that is, I really do hope you can keep holding on to that positivity, because the world is a rough place and you might run into a lot of rough and ugly types of people, you know, and I hope it doesn't bring you down. I really do, because a lot of people, I mean, I myself, I try to be positive, but I am definitely a skeptic in a lot of things. It's like, maybe I try to convince myself I'm realistic, but, you know, I definitely could be negative myself. And I really, I mean, you got that youthful positivity. I love it. Fire around town about, oh, okay. The guy dying. And he doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about other people. Ogre Eagle's Nest. Discount at the inn. Maybe that's one of those dungeons that we saw. Ooh, a hidden item. Wait, what? Merchant's been saying he's going to throw himself off the cliff. Will we push him off for him? The jelly penno? What is that? Go to sleep, Ivan. If you're not feeling well, go to sleep, though. Don't be up so late. But hey, you got no more school. So you can do whatever you want. Merchant to merchant. Warms the belly, staves off the chill. Does not look like a place we need to warm the belly. Like a desert. Jalapeno? Is that supposed to be like jalapeno? No, we didn't like check the guy's items or anything like that. He just ran off. You can inquire all these people.
ありがとな。
Arigato. Telling me you're miserable.
あり
The chill won't go away. That jalapeno helped these guys? Peace, love, positivity. Mindset, no bad things come. Treat them as ways to help me grow. Yeah. A lot of your younger classmates told me they looked up to me like an older brother. Meant a lot. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
すまない。
Dude, you definitely have, not gonna lie, Ivan, you have an infectious type of positivity. And I love it. I love it. I'm not surprised you've had people, or even kids, look up to you and say that kind of thing.
そうさね。
Have you ever thought of like volunteering for that, youth groups or things like that? I think you could make a great impact in your community.
ありがとな。
Even the other guys you hang out with too, the Rusty Boys, right? All guys kind of have like good heads on your shoulders. Melissa. What about Melissa?
メリッサ。
A lead by example, right, Ivan?
Ah.
Oh.
Story doesn't end there.
私は だが
He was healing people for himself. Oh, the murderer. He let him die.
そして
Wait, he had his own family and he still killed your wife after healing him. Wow. Oh, did he murder them? Wow. He did murder him. He got his revenge. He didn't play God, he played judge. Want to look at working at the summer camp. Went to as a kid. Want to be there helping out, making the best out of my leadership, and yeah, make a difference. I think you definitely have the aptitude for it.
それから
Guy's been sick a lot, it seems.
なぜなら
He doesn't treat himself because he's a murderer. But these things take, Ivan, these things take time, right? You might not have time if you're going to be a barber and you're cutting everyone's hair all the time. But I guess if you really want to do it, though, you'll find time. Heal the mouth. Rummaging in his bag. When are we actually gonna fight the bad guy, whoever the bad guy is? Doing this a long time. I don't even know where
そ
we.
の強い信念を持って
Maybe we have to like go out to find the herb that will cure Ogun.
そんなあいつに
Eesh. Alf is so emo. Yeah, give up,
薬
Alf.
で病を治す人一人の人生なんて俺はただの小さな人間だ
Don't think like this guy.
ちくしょう
All these plants, can't do nothing with them.
なんだこれ
Letter.
親愛なるアーフェン
That is apothecary friend. Good news! Girlfriend's parents like me. I met her mom, sister, and little brother. Oh wow. Good. I mean, if you're in with the family,
これを読んでいる
that is
君
like
は
bonus points right there.
薬師として旅を続けているだろう旅立ちを後押ししたけど実は少し心配なんだ
Oh, he was worried about his best
君
friend.
のことだ旅先で誰かに肩入れして誰かと同じように悩み傷つくこともあるかだけどそんな時は思い出してくれ
Not the dad yet. Wasn't home. Heard he tends to like me. Tends to like you. Well, I guess from what he's heard. Oh, but I mean, if you made a good impression on the other family members and they've talked about you, at least only good things have reached him, you know? But just be yourself. That's the best thing you can do, Ivan. Be yourself. If they don't accept you, I mean, don't change yourself. It's something. That's another issue, but you gotta something you need to discuss with your girlfriend.
僕と
But it
肩を
sounds like
並べて
you're fine in that
勉強した
regard.
ことを
So you don't have to worry.
セーフ
Sometimes a family might not like you, and it really comes down to how is your significant other handling that, you know?
ただいまニナ
Nina.
ううんなんでも
That's
な
a
いよ
big family though. 5 people? Sister, little brother, mom and dad.
アーフェン誰かのために自らを顧みない君を尊敬する僕が知る限り君は最高の薬師で
Best friends forever.
大丈夫悩むことなんて何もないさ
All these people, when we go through their chapter stories, it's like they're by themselves when they haven't, they haven't been traveling with 7 other people this whole time.
君らしく胸を張って追伸話すのは恥ずかしい
Ugh,
から
I think
手紙を
he
カバン
likes him.
あいつ手紙にしたって恥ずかしいこと書きやがって
I think they like each other.
だけど
I brought her home midnight. Dad didn't check on her until 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Wow. Already home, even expected. I'm trying to build that trust. Oh, yeah. Actually, 12 is not too bad. I mean, some people have like 10 o'clock curfews. That's ridiculous. I'm really lucky my parents never gave me a curfew. Like once I could drive and it wasn't a school day kind of thing, they really didn't care how long I stayed out. As long, they trusted me enough that I was going to be safe and not get into trouble and stuff like that. But I actually never had a problem with that. I know some parents put a curfew on. If I ever have a kid, I probably would as well. But I'm not sure. I'd like to say I would trust my child to at least be responsible, even if they didn't come home, whenever. Prom ended at 11. Oh, so you kind of just cruised around and you took her home. I'm gonna save you, Logan. Alright. Go to the inn. But yeah, we'll probably have to get some kind of herb from the forest or something.
やっぱり来ちまった。
アーフェン君。もう私を放っておいてくれ。
I do what I want.
ごちゃごちゃうるせえ。いいから横になりやが
Time
れ。
to the bed.
何をする？
自分は罪人だって？はっ、上等だ。
My job is to cure people.
命をより分けるなんて俺にはできねえ。この手で救えるならどんな命だって。
I'm talking about Alf.
それが薬師ってもんだ。
I'm a doctor, damn it. Driving a Range Rover? Sorry, baller. Those expensive cars. Yeah, you guys got a Range Rover? Sheesh. Sheesh. Those aren't cheap cars at all.
ほらよ。
Or did you rent? I know some of my friends rented a car for prom. Or rented a limo.
病も。
Oh, look at that
そしてあ
hopeful
んた自
music.
身もな。
Gonna heal your mind, Ogun.
その体を治す薬を必ず作ってやる。待ってろよ。お
Just you wait.
な
You're gonna finally like fight stuff now?
笑わせるな。
Time is it? 8:45. I mean, I think we've been here in this town for like 35 minutes just doing this story stuff. It's so nice you felt like Bruce Wayne. You're Batman. 'Cause I'm Batman. Hey, Pizza Man. We're doing Alf's Chapter 4 now. How you doing, Pizza Man? Thanks for stopping by.
だけどそんな
That man don't drive no Range Rovers, though. He drives, like, Lamborghinis and stuff. He's got the really rich cars. He'd probably have a Range Rover,
肩を
too, though.
並べて勉強したことを
Is there, like, a cure-all?
Ah, アーフェン 確か
Nope. I don't remember that at all. Blocked it out. Purple blotches? Are the same symptoms?
うーん
Was that... Wait, who made that then? Maybe that was Ogun. You've been better? I hope things do get better, Pizza. I'm okay. It's Friday. I always love it when it's Friday night. The weekend is up ahead. No work for 2 days. Thank goodness for that. But yeah, I'm on a roll.
まさか
We're gonna get this done eventually. Yeah, but you don't know the cure is the problem. Maybe he has the antibodies in his blood and he should like make an antidote. He can make an antidote out of his blood. Wait, is that a Batman emote or just a bat emote? It's just a bat emote.
畜生
Think. Remember.
よし。アーフェン君。
Alf looks like Sabin from Final Fantasy VI. Who is this dude?
Ah,
A pug wants to show love. Oh, doggies. Doggies are the best. Should have gotten a dog. Cat keeps biting me still. Ooh, you got a Batman emote. Cool. It's a global emote too? I like it. I'm Batman. I always watch the How It Should Have Ended YouTube series. And I like when Batman's around because that's all he says all the time. Because I'm Batman. Such a great series, actually. You guys should go check it out. How It Should Have Ended. Oh, he's got the elixir recipe. He's gonna remember that?
hmm? Hmm.
Give me the ingredients.
Yoshi.
Feather of an ogre eagle. Didn't we talk to a townsperson who was talking about an ogre eagle? And it was like very dangerous. How coincidental. And we're in Orwell at that. Of course we are. There's a plague in Orwell. We meet Ogun in Orwell. And he gets a disease that only can be cured by an ogre eagle that lives near Orwell. Ah! It's like it's fate. We should hopefully we grab a bunch of feathers. Because who knows if we can just get another feather later. Alright, here's our dungeon. Forest walk. Trail to the forest of Rube. Oh, this is only the trail. This is not the forest yet. Dude, it's already 8:50. We're gonna go overtime again. And it's not even the fighting that takes a long time. It's all the story stuff. JRPGs, man. I don't even know how to play this game anymore. That took so long. Spider! Ow. Ow. Okay, we need to heal. Dude, Alpha's so slow. Can't believe I'm 3 hours ahead. Actually, yeah, I thought you'd be more than 3 hours. But yeah, only 3 hours seems kind of like 4 hours. I guess it's that much closer than I thought. Did we ever steal the spider's money? Yeah, we did. Because it ain't that much. Let's... Get out of here, you chicken spiders. Oh, there's treasure. We'll get it. that? Bird? Stork? Hydrate. That means you should go to sleep. Actually, it's only midnight. I think you still should go to sleep. But yeah. Is the bird weak to lightning? Oh, it is? Isn't that nice? Ow. Ow. Why are these creatures so fast? Heal again. And lightning. Can't even see the stars on the enemies in this background. Ooh, Bird's got a lot of money. Take this. Ooh, Bird's strong. Gotcha, Bird. Ooh, and a level. Made it. 35 minutes. Oh god, of course we got attacked. We're gonna find another thief chest in here that we can't open because we don't have... What's his face? What's his face? There he on. Can't do much. Stab. Oh, I should have done slash. Sword slash. Stop it. Steal the bird's money. You see that pizza? Stealing from the poor birdies too. Taking everybody's money. Let's heal. And let's axe him. Oh god, that didn't kill him. Oh wow, that hurt. Yeesh. Oh, I'm gonna defend. I need to heal. That was a dangerous ice attack. Aha, leveled. Don't attack me. Okay, here's a save. Yeah, a lot of these chapter 4 areas have multiple, like, different areas. See all these forest trees around? Oh, the eagles. Okay, don't worry about the eagles too much. I do think we have to worry about the moose over here. He's gonna hurt. I think he's gonna hurt. Oh god. Oh, you missed again? Ah, keeps missing. Tell you this guy. Only Alf is missing too. I don't get it. Ooh. Ow. Oh wait, I got 3 stars. BP. Stars. Alright. Oh, that hurt. Lightning again. Need a heal. Oh god. You guys have so much health. How much money does this guy got? He doesn't have any money. Wow. That was pretty crappy. Oh wait, I need a heal. Whoops. Yeah. That's not good. Okay, Alf. We are going to stab him. And then we'll heal. Ooh, she does so much damage. Let's go. Treasure. See it. See the save point. Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. What the hell is that? Chimera. Manticore. Let's analyze. Wind magic? Kinda unexpected, actually. Maybe I should have used wind magic there. Oh, missed. Fire? Nope. I need to get out of here. How much money do these guys have, you think? Not bad. Stabs. Not expecting stabs. Oh god. You're just missing. Alright. Heal. A lot of BP here. Fireball.
出番
Oh god, missed again.
ぜ
What the hell? Missing all the time. These guys have so much armor too. Oh, that's right. We're missing because we're blinded.
大した強さだ。合格点。
We got that. I think I go down. Went that way. Dang it!
かかってきさ
Wind elemental. I don't want to deal with this. Two bulls.
雷よ。
They are all weak to lightning though.
よっしゃ。
私の番
This trade
風よ
tempest.
やれよ
Hydrate.
行くわよ
Gather your strength. Oh, that's not bad. Lightning?
どうだ。雷よ。貫け。
私の番
Owie. Oh, wait, wrong.
よっしゃ。
Wait, she can't use an axe. Never mind.
踊ろうかしら
You're gonna do anything anyway. Oh, maybe I should have healed.
本気を出そうか。雷よ。貫け。
Oh, the elemental doesn't have a lot of health.
さてと
Good for
や
us.
るぜ
さあ傷を癒したまえ
Bulls kind of have a lot of health, yeah? Not health, money. Oh no, they don't have... Ah, I forgot already. Wasted. Oh god.
さてと
What the hell? What was that? Cyrus almost died too. That's... Oh god, that was ridiculous. Kill Cyrus. What the hell? Maybe I should have picked up Primrose.
なかなか考えがいがある。
Damn it! Stupid moose! There's that gather strength buff.
雷よ。貫け。
Damn it! I thought that moose had way less life than that.
これを
Live, Primrose!
上がってきな
Oh, there you go. Break them.
さあここからよ
さあどうで。雷よ。貫け。
Nope. Gotta heal
大した強
Primrose.
さだ。合格点。
Cyrus leveled. Too bad Primrose didn't level. This way. I could put on that evasion support skill just so I don't get attacked. Wait, how did I get to that chest? Oh, not again. Better run away. We're okay, I think.
いくよ
Do this all day.
行くわよ
ぜ
Boom. lightning.
雷を貫け
Gotta heal. Oh, we'll break him. He doesn't have a turn next time. Alright, Cyrus.
雷を
Do it.
貫け
Heal.
傷を癒したまえ
Tressa. Kill something, please. Bull, don't hurt me.
さ
That hurt me. Oi.
かかってきな
Yeah, I should have done something else
よ
there.
し
て出番覚悟がいい
Okay, we're okay.
どうしよ
雷を貫け
私の番
Chop him. Magic him.
雷を貫け
この程度では不合
Oh, Tressa hit 60. I didn't even realize. I don't know how to get that chest. Whatever. Whatever, I don't care. Okay. Oh, here's the level 46 forest. Wasn't that one before, but went straight to the quest mark. Ooh, there's a gold chest. Ooh, there's another gold. Ah!
一丁か
Ooh,
わ
a
すが
snake. I don't like the looks of that. Oh, and we were caught by surprise. Of course we were. Run away.
どうしようか
We're gonna die. Got a freebie
私の
turn.
番 行くわよ
Ah, it hurts.
傷を癒したまえ
Can't play around with these stupid moose.
かかってき
Run
な
away. Uh-oh. Right. That's why I did it at the end of the turn. So only one person loses his turn.
どう
Just don't do the big attack. That
さて
attack.
と
That attack that kills everyone. Just don't do that attack. Hey, ay, 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 ay.
やるぜ お題いらねえよ
行くわよ
Oh, that gives him a lot more health than I was expecting. And I just realized these moose are also weak to dark magic.
災いを払え
Could have been doing that this whole time.
行くよ
How about this? Ooh, she does a lot of damage with that.
さ
Was
て
not
と
expecting that.
なかなか考えがいがある
雷を貫け
Let's break. Prevent his turn.
どうする行くわよ
Heal? Yeah, let's
傷
heal.
を癒したまえ
さあどうれ
Oh, shoot.
雷を貫け
やるぜ
Let's do this. Oh, that wasn't enough. Eish. Alright, Primrose, let's do this. I killed that other moose at least.
さてどうしよう
And Alf will first aid.
せよし
Is Cressa will do this.
マジックスティー
Dude, she is really good with that dagger, that's for sure.
どんなもん
48. We've been playing a long time. Oh man. The wrong way. Get attacked again. How about a fight where we don't have to fight the two mooses? That'd be fantastic.
いくよ幸運の風よやれよ
Alright.
さて
Hopefully the lizard's not so bad. Jackson Chameleon. Gather strength. Attack. Oh, that's okay. Gather strength.
さ
Attack.
て闇夜飛ばず災いを払え
せ
Oh god, you missed. Of course you missed. Of course you missed, you useless.
せい
せ
Oh god, he missed again. What the hell? What is this guy weak to? Oh, if that's all he does, it's not a problem.
集中していこう
さ
Okay, scratch. Higher damage.
あ行くわよ闇夜飛ばず災いを払え
Oh, that didn't do a lot.
さ
I was expecting more.
あ
Oh god, these guys are still up.
よっしゃ
I'm actually surprised. And the moose is back.
よし
出番だ
Let's heal.
水を癒したまえ
We didn't even do any damage to the chameleon yet.
どうだ雷を貫け
行くよ
Oh, we did. How much money you got? You don't got a lot. It's okay. Oh god, he keeps missing. I don't know what's wrong with him.
どうしようか
His accuracy must be super low.
さて探らせて
Ice. Guys, weak to ice. Oh, confusion. Okay, Alf just can't hit anything, is what it is.
氷を切り裂け
I don't know what that. Whatever. Can't do anything about it. Guy keeps missing. Oh, heal. That was like the third time in a row he missed.
さてどうしようか氷を切り裂け
Smack Tressa
さ
again.
て傷を癒したまえ
Okay, I'm gonna just spam the hell out of my attack. Gotta do
手
something.
直してきな
Hit him one time. Treasure over there, but whatever. Time for the story. Hydrate. 9:20. So we're gonna go overtime for sure, unless this battle takes less than 10 minutes. But the boss fights never take less than 10. Oh, I forgot to heal. It should be more or less topped off. Let's see what happens. The ogre ego.
悪いな
Can we tame him? Too bad we don't have Hana. Maybe we can tame him.
盛り上がってきたじゃねえか
It's like a hippogriff.
さあどうする
It fends the attack. Goose Gang is here. Sidestep? I don't even know what to do here.
当たらないよ
He's got one weakness. Can't do anything. Alf can do lots.
どうよ
Nice. Aha! Dodge. Let's analyze.
探らせてもら
110,000 life.
驚かし
Yikes. We can actually break him next turn. No, we won't buff this turn. We buff next turn. Wait, does it last? Oh, only 2 turns. Thought she had the support skill that increases by 1. I don't know what to do. I guess just attack. Oh no, I should have cast my summon.
出番
Damn it. Panther dance.
黒豹の舞
Goose or not to goose? That's the question. We're gonna goose it up. He's goosing.
さて探らせてもらうよ
Bows. Okay.
さあどうする
The floor defense.
丸裸だよ
Okay, that wasn't too bad. How you doing, Gildan? Thank you for stopping by.
どうよ
Got him.
さあここからよ
Can I steal money? I can. But we're gonna do this.
投稿しエベルよ
Woohoo! You love the goose?
どう
Know what I'm saying? I hope you don't like to eat the goose. Do people eat goose? I think they do.
だ本気を出そうか
Cast by signature, target all foes instead will be focused on a single foe at least intensity. I should have casted that on myself, but I just
狂乱要素巻き起これ
that's not that good actually.
さあ
It's okay. We can buff. What's his face? Alf.
獅子の舞
I've never eaten goose. I've actually never been to a place that sold goose to eat.
大検証ブランドよ
Woohoo! We did 40,000 damage already.
なんだと
Oh god, that sucked. And it poisoned everybody. I don't like that. What was it gonna do? Heal, heal, heal. Heal.
よいしょ
Have you eaten goose before, Den Gildan? Serve goose where you're at? He's not weak to swords. But I think we... Healing Alf? Or Primrose, dang. Took a beating.
これでどうす
If she can heal. Alf. Heal himself. Primrose will heal.
出番
Big heal.
癒しの奇跡を与えたまえ
Hydrate. I've never tried goose. What does it taste like? Like chicken?
どう
Turkey? Duck? Not duck. But I've only had it cooked the Chinese way, so I mean, that's all I could really say about that. chipping away here.
さあどうする
Let's lower his physical. Actually, I need to break his armor.
よっしゃ
And she has swords.
行くわ
That. We don't need to heal. Maybe summon. Like bird. I mean, there's a lot of different types of bird, and they can all taste different. What the hell happened to Alf?
さて
He just vanished. Does he come back? I hope he does. Okay. Okay. How do we get him back?
クジャクの舞
Oh, yeah, the birds taste different. All different birds taste different, don't they? We analyze. See that last weakness. You know what? I'm going to.
さて探る
57 health. It's already kind of half health. We do need to. Oh, good. Alf comes back. Oh, good. Oh, good. What? I'm actually gonna take my time and hired help. Wait. Do they do sword damage? We might actually break him if we do this. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I will just remove darkness. Light.
よいしょ
I don't even know if you can miss divine skills. I guess I shouldn't be surprised though if you can.
氷を切り裂け
Oh, that's right. That does not. Well, it does random. Okay, that hurt. It does random debuffs, but it does.
よし
Oh, and she's confused. That really doesn't help, actually. Okay, this is not good. Not looking good.
使っておこ
At least Primrose woke up, though. Oh, the poison doesn't remove sleep.
癒しの奇跡を与えたま
Okay, let's wake up.
うよっしゃ
What's her face?
こんなもんかな
さあ
This exploit weakness doesn't work very well. I think it's time we break. Let's plan this out. I buff Tressa. She debuffs the boss. Cyrus breaks the boss. And Alf buffs himself. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. I am buffing
黒豹の舞
Tressa.
どうする
Debuffs the boss. Defense.
丸裸だよ
Cyrus breaks the boss.
さあどうだやっ
And Alf buffs
し
himself.
ゃいっちょやる
This might actually kill him.
いくよ投稿しエーベルよ
And I didn't steal any money from this guy too.
本気を出そうか
I wonder if this would do more with True Strike. Because the 2 attacks from the spell does about 6,000. He's got lower defense.
よく
Ah, it's less. Never mind.
行くわよ
I still don't know what this exploit weakness does actually.
ぜ
You know what it probably does? Every time he attacks, it probably exposes a weakness that the creature has. That would make the most sense.
大検証ブランドよ
Oh, the bird's still alive. Must be really weak though. Really weak. Big heal.
癒しの奇跡を与えたまえ行くよ
Let's collect.
参ろ
Iris? Oh, that debuff is not good though. Remove poison.
使っておこ
Alpha will remove poison off himself. Professor. Hired help. We can remove the
う
debuff.
お金にお金はつけないわ
That's the main thing. Oh, we got magic debuff. I thought it was physical attack. Remove the poison? Yeah, let's remove it.
しっかり
Okay, Alf. Concoct.
うよっしゃ
どうよ
What is toxic cloud? Okay, that is concerning. I don't know what it does, but I think it's concerning.
狂乱よ巻き起これ
We actually can break him next turn. Zaps are bloodlight,
どうする
like a poison. We still have to break him actually. We could do this. Oh wait, the bird's not weak to daggers. Wanna do. Okay, I can't have Cyrus cast second spell. I can break him with Elf? Maybe that's what I want. I'll debuff. I don't think I even need to do that much damage though, to be honest. Oh. It might be overkill. Cyrus will cast Blizzard. Alf will break. Primrose will buff.
黒豹の乱
And then Tressa will kill him. Pretty sure Tressa will kill him. Yeah, we should have picked up a different helper though.
投稿しエベルよ
GG, birdie.
どんなもん
Thank you for your 60,000 gold. I just need one feather. This wouldn't have happened if you just let me take one feather. Or maybe a bunch, as long as you can keep flying. Because I don't want to do this again. Or maybe we just need
Yes.
parts of a feather to make the antidote. The one feather would make multiple doses. We're gonna heal you, Ogun.
よ
Yo! Wait, that fight, it's only 9:33. That fight took about 15 minutes. That was a pretty fast boss fight there. The boss didn't do anything too crazy. I mean, the debuffs were bad, but like poison is still only a percentage of your health. It didn't do any like really bad, like big damage attacks. As much health as it had, it was kind of easy to get through. I would think Ogun would be too far along for him to be cured. Especially if he's coughing up blood.
おうよ。
What, emo man?
なあオーゲン、
Ogun.
あんたやっぱ死ぬには早え。
Don't give
誰
up
かを
on me.
助けたいって気持ちがあんなら、あんたにはまだ
You'll save so many people. You might get into heaven that way.
かつて君と同じ。
え？
そいつも同業者さ。彼のこと
Maybe it was the same guy that healed Alf as a
希
kid.
望が見えなくても。
誰だよそいつは。なんて言ったんだ。
We don't know his name though. It's gonna be the same guy though. Yeah, same guy.
オーゲン。たった2本だが、救える命は数知れない。
Just two hands.
だから生きてくれ。この手を求める誰かのために。誰かを助けたい。その思いがある限り。君にはまだ救える人がいるはずだ。
Save the people. You can do it.
なぜおや苦しむ人間がいるから助ける。当たり前。
He's so nice. He'll help those in need. Medicare for all.
彼は私を。君はなぜか。
なんてこった。
Gadzooks.
俺もなんだ。
Who's Alf's parents at?
俺もガキの時、その言葉を聞いて。
なんだと。
Who was that?
間違いねえ。俺の命を救ってくれた。おじさん、ありがとう。どうし
Save
て
my life.
助けてくれたの？
いいかい？苦しむ人がいたから助けたんだ。当たり
Pay
前
it
のことだ
forward.
よ。
俺も
Oh,
おじ
shucks.
さんみたいになれるかな。かっこいいって思った。恩人さんの薬と
I wonder.
So no
I have a feeling this guy is related to the other storytellers, the other stories.
俺は生き返ったんだ。
Maybe he's the guy who wrote Tressa's journal.
あの人みたいになりたくて。俺は薬師になったんだよ。
I wanted to become a doctor.
なんと。
なあ、
彼の名は
Graham
グラム・クロ
Cross.
スフォー
The name sounds familiar. I could have sworn we've seen it before. I don't remember where though. I think that is the one who wrote the book, right? Tressa's book. And I don't remember. I know we've seen it before. Oh. Oh, that was you, Alf.
アーフェン君。それから
But where did this guy die? In his journal with all his herb mixtures. Medicine salves.
Hmm.
Hi, Evity.
お
Oh. Oh, he's crying.
へへ ありがとうよ
Wait, did he die? Or is that Graham's grave? Okay, it's not Ogun's.
もういいのか
ああ。数日生死の境をさまよったが、だが礼は言わん。私は望まなかった。
So ungrateful, sheesh. Why don't you just throw yourself off the cliff if you don't want to live? Sheesh.
この
What a
墓標
butthead.
ああ恩人さんを弔う
Oh,
た
he
め
made
に
a memorial for the guy.
会ってみたかったけど
グラムも会いたかったろう。
さてそろそろ行くか薬を待ってるやつがどこかにいる
Gonna heal the world.
あんたどうすんだ
さてね、罪を償いながらこの手で救えるものがまだありそうだ。
There's still a plague going around this
君
town.
とグラムが重なった時思い出したのか
Guys all black hair, dark clothes, going around healing people.
やっ
It's
ぱ
more like
間
a
違ってなかったぜ
one of those guys that make the caskets for funerals. Sheesh. Funeral director. I don't
じゃあな
know.
お
Like he's
互い
ready
にな
for death. We didn't explore a lot of that forest too. It was an age when the medical arts were still in their infancy, with war and disease rampant. Sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies. With wisdom and compassion, men and women known as apothecaries. Finn. Wait, we're back in his hometown. How the hell did we get back here? What the heck? Weren't we all the way over here? Why did we walk all the way back to Alf's hometown? I don't understand. Okay, let's go find a save point though. Where is it? Oh, this side. All the way over here. Sheesh. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, watching, chatting, lurking. That is our 5th chapter 4 story finished. So, all we got left is Hanit, who has to fight Red Eye and hopefully remove the petrification off her master. We have Barrack, who I think so we fought the traitor, forgot his name already, that betrayed the king because the king didn't save his hometown. But we came to find out someone was like the organization that he was a part of. I forgot his name. Gosh, what is his name? kind of planned all of it. So he's looking for the mastermind. Oberic, Hanet, Oberic. Is that it? I did Primrose. I did Alf. Did Therion. Wait, do I only have 2 more? Well, 6 of 8 done. That's why today's titled 5 of 8, because I did 5 of 8. Wait. Is that right? Okay, Oberic is here. Hanet's here. Yeah. Okay, I only got 2 more left. And then there is more post-game content that will tie everything together. I'm not sure if we're gonna need to level up for that, but we'll see what happens. I think we're gonna hopefully we get enough levels doing the chapter 4s that the post-game stuff we don't have to do anything extra. But there's a lot of dungeons we haven't visited. There's a couple of second class shrines that we haven't gotten, which are like special classes, I think. Someone told me. So, I won't do this on stream, but I feel like if I don't do it, if I don't do it now while I'm playing it, I'm not going to do it at all. If I like uninstall the game, never play it again. I don't know. Okay, anyway, we saved, right? Thanks for hanging out, watching, chatting, lurking. I already said that. Let me see who is online and see if we can do a raid. Ooh, John. So he came by. That was yesterday. Just through a random gaming prime subscription. But he's been around before. Legend of the Dragoon. We played that a long time ago. But haven't seen him in a bit. The blue. Dead high. For a prime sub. It's awesome. We're gonna go check him out. Let's say hi. Maybe throw a follow. He's currently playing Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. I'm not sure what that is. I watched a little bit of it in his stream. Some kind of PvP thing, but it's vampires. And something. I don't know. Well, let's go say hi. Start up this raid. He's been streaming a while, though. Streaming when I started. He's still streaming when I'm ending. But keep on gaming, everyone. Stay safe. Drink lots of water. Wear your masks. Wash your hands. See you later, Donald, by Groot. And I'll see you next time. Monday. Bye-bye, noobs.